Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So in today's video we're looking at Lordchain. So Lordchain is the L3 that BLOCKLORDS is being built on. Also, BLOCKLORDS at the moment is a PC game, and then there was BLOCKLORDS Dynasty that was a sort of companion app game that was on the base blockchain, and then Lordchain is sort of the long-term conclusion of all this stuff, and it's an L3, it's its own blockchain. And it's based on the base blockchain, and obviously the base blockchain is rolling back to Ethereum as its sort of security layer. So that's what's going on, and fairly recently the first master validator node went live for Lordchain. So at the moment it's not even in testnet, so it's going to have to go through testnet first, and it's going to have to then go through mainnet to go live. But these are the sort of the opening stages of that sort of blockchain element. So obviously, BLOCKLORDS, the PC game, has been around for over a year now. Dynasty's, I don't know, 6 months, 5-6 months. The Lords token is live, so that's live on the Ethereum blockchain and also on the base blockchain. So you can sort of bridge between the two. There's sort of different reasons why you might have it on different blockchains. Obviously, if you have it on base, you can go to, it says here, provide liquidity on the aerodrome DEX. So there's some quite good rewards on that at the moment. But in this video, we're just going to look at the sort of the basic sort of setup. So I'm logged in, and I have, in this case, for the validation, you have to have your, if you want to do this, you want to have your Lords token on the base blockchain. So not on Ethereum, you want to have it on base. It's not actually that much you can do at the moment. So here we go. The master validator is launched. So basically there is one sort of validator, one computer system at the moment that is up and running. So this is sort of like a staking system at the moment, because the testnet isn't even live. So there's the BLOCKLORDS here saying the get 41.3% annual rate of return. So if you lock your Lords token in, if you say you locked in 100 Lords tokens, after a year you'd get 141 back at the current rate. Obviously that changes. We can see here how much is locked. So 119.74 Lords tokens are locked in. So Lords token is about 70 cents at the moment. So what's that going to be? About $300,000. This is active. Obviously, over time, this is the one active validator. There's going to be a whole bunch of other ones. At the moment, these are not in at all, but validators are just basically computers in a data center somewhere that they're going to process the blockchain. So over time, people will start launching these. Maybe other gaming blockchains will start doing it, or maybe guilds, or maybe just sort of people who run blockchain validator nodes will start doing it, and then you'll be able to lock your tokens into those validator nodes, and they may have different might offer different rates or different incentives. That's up to them, but this is just the very first stage. So we can see here, as it shows better up here, total lock, and this is the reward so far. Yeah, obviously this happens over time, so it's like 4,000 at the moment, and it looks like there are 1,189 wallets that are delegating their Lords tokens. So if I go to what I've done, very modest, I have 51.53 Lords tokens, so it's about, I think it was about $35 worth, just what I did to see how it worked, and I did it a day ago, so it tells me how long it's been locked for. Obviously the rate I locked it for, and when you lock your Lords tokens, depending on how long you lock it for, you get a different level of voting power. So my locked amount is sort of much the same as my voting power at the moment. I've got some rewards, so even though I did it yesterday, I've got 0.06 Lords. Maybe I could claim that. You see here the unlock date, so I locked it to the most I could, so it's 4 years. So basically I've locked mine until 2028. So I can claim my rewards in the meantime, but I can't get this 51.53 out. The reason you would lock it for a long period of time is you get more voting power. So if I just done it for a short period of time, I wouldn't get so much voting power. So what's voting power? Let's have a quick look. Again, not so much at the moment, but there are, as we would say in a DAO, decentralized autonomous organization. So these sort of were pretty popular in terms of concept. There's not been many good examples of them, but various things are moving towards DAOs, I guess, sort of sort of Mochaverse is sort of one, and Axie is sort of moving towards the DAO, and there are some better ones than others. So anyway, we have this governance proposal. So this is a fairly lightweight one. Choose the light infantry design. So let's look at the details. And there's going to be this light infantry. This is part of the Battleborn update that's happening, where you can have battles for the first time. And so basically we have 4 options for what the light infantry looks like. So we have the Vanguard, the Frost Guard, the Ironclads, and the Starborn. And it just gives you a little example here of the sort of what they look like and the shield. So if I go for Starborn, I'll submit my vote. So here I could vote for different ones, but I'm going to my 51.49. I'm gonna vote that way. You can see there's a whole bunch of votes have happened already. Actually, not that many people have voted, but there we go. Just submit my vote, and I'm gonna have to do some signing for that because it's obviously all on the blockchain. Okay, so there we go. That has gone through. I've done my vote. I had to do a transaction on the base blockchain and wait for that to go through. So there we go. I've done my vote. And it's not ended yet, and there's no upcoming thing, so we can see here. Yeah, that's the voting system, and you see also here one of the reasons you might want to vote. There's 5,000 Lord tokens up as a incentive. So you I guess these however many people vote, then there'll be a pro rata redistribution. So at the moment, I would get sort of less than 1 Lord's token. So yeah, you're obviously not doing it for the profit. So there we go. As I say, so early days for what's going on with the Lordchain. I think BLOCKLORDS is a pretty interesting game. Obviously, it's very early days, even though it's been out for a year. But it has lots of interesting blockchain elements in there, and they're trying to build out something I think that's quite significant, even though it's all these things take a lot of time to do. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. See you again soon.